What's up, everybody?
What's up, beautiful people? How y'all feeling today?
It's Thanksgiving Eve.
Many of y'all have gotten off of work early. Some people have to go into work, but
Man,
we still here to give y'all some thanks to thank everybody for continuing to be consistent with us. It's
yes,
a long road. I don't know how many we should probably tally up all the weeks that we've been doing, but I know it was at least very hot when we started. It's been over 6 months, probably going on to 9 months. Been doing this live Wednesday WTF live stream, and we do it just for y'all. We do it to just share knowledge, just to spread information about who we are, what the WTF Academy is, and why y'all should take an interest in what we are building and what we are constructing for the next generation. Because quite frankly, you need some help. You know it. You know somebody who needs some help with their teams. They know it and you know it. And that's why we're here to let y'all know that we're here to help. So thank y'all
yes.
for joining and thank y'all for sticking with us this whole entire ride.
Man, yeah, spot on, bro. Definitely shout out to all the people out there that constantly support us. We know a lot of you all watch the replays more so than jumping on the live. A lot of people right now are getting their Thanksgiving dinners ready and burning up stuff. You know that turkey dry as a bone, and you still cooking it. Hey, but that's how our people do. We'd rather that thing be dry than underdone because we do not do
Yeah,
poultry that is not done. Let me come to your house and there's a little bit of pink in that thing. I don't want no parts of. I don't even eat the dark meat because it looks too pinkish to me. I want pure white turkey meat. So I got a turkey breast upstairs brining right now. See, they ain't hip to that brine. They just
you actually put me on the Brian when I went up there to visit you. I was like, Brian, but so you've been taught me some.
woo, hey, it's a game changer. I'm talking about I got some oranges and some stuff in my brine because the acid in the oranges breaks down the meat with the salt and the sugar and the seasoning. You do that thing overnight.
Mm.
Oh man, you don't even have to put seasoning on it. The brine is a game changer, but yeah, anybody that want a good brine recipe, hit me up and let me know. I want to pivot a little bit on this Thanksgiving Eve because it's all about giving thanks. And as Dmitri stated, we give thanks to all of the people out there who have been supporting us. That's always there. My queen is out there all the time. Antonia is out there. Ken out there. It's a lot of people out there that come out and support us quite a bit. Some support us and they don't comment or say nothing, but they support us. Today, I just got great information that we got a young man, Ken, my guy. He's teaching a group of young people with the WTF book. Oh man, that just made my day. And I'm gonna speak to that group soon. Shout out to the folks in Decatur. They share our lives to the young people. Black Crypto Coach Dmitri will be teaching them next week. Like, this is what we're doing, you all. But to our people, again, watching the replay, sharing this out, giving us the likes and the loves. Hey, we appreciate you all. Miss Donna, I see you out there, Miss Donna. Oh, the 9Gs. Woo! That's a rock star right there. And she's helping the young people also. So it's all about Thanksgiving. But here's the pivot that I wanted to make you all. And Coach Dmitri don't know where I'm going with this and by design, but I got to give you your flowers, bro, and tell you how thankful I am for you. People don't realize what Coach Dmitri does because they see my big old face out there all the time, repping the WTF, and he does too. But man, Coach Dmitri is the nuts and bolts guy. He keeps this thing going. He keeps the CRM system intact. He's helping with the curriculum, rebuilt the curriculum from what I started with. It's doper than it's ever been. The CRM system, like my man is doing this while working a job with a pregnant wife. Like, man, bro, I'm giving thanks to you if I've never done this before and I wanted to do it live. I always give you your props. I wanted to do it on a live so that the people will know that my guy is doing his thing in the background, and he does so much that we don't talk about. One of the things how me and Dmitri got to rocking was through a mentoring program. But to take it a step further, my guys from the original group wanted to know about crypto. And I thought, well, I know Black crypto. Let me bring him in. And my guys loved him, and they wanted him to keep coming back and teaching them about finances and about crypto. Since then, Dmitri pretty much runs all of the coaching calls. I pop in every blue moon. He monitors the curriculum with the coaches that are going through the curriculum and the mentees. He's doing far more than what I'm doing when it comes to the operations of everything within the WTF. So, my guy, I wanted to pay homage to you, man, live in front of everybody on this Thanksgiving Eve, and just, give you your flowers, man. Like, if you ever had a doubt of how I felt, man, this is it. So, shouts out to you, bro.
Hey, bro, yeah, that was a definite pivot, man. And I'm sitting here like, dog, I'm crying on the inside, I'm crying tears of joy, man. Just thankful and appreciative that you even, offered me the opportunity, this, huge responsibility to help you to execute your vision that the Most High God put on your heart to do, man. And, it's really easy to, and you kind of listed out some things, but on paper, it sounds like a lot, and it probably is, but I don't see it as a lot. I don't see it as work. I mean, because I really feel like what I'm helping with the WTF to accomplish, I really feel like that's my God-given purpose, man. I do go to work. I have had a job in a warehouse and very hard labor, and that pays the bills. That is my job. But like my real life's work is the WTF, man. And and I thank you for having the courage to step out and on faith and take a shot at executing your vision and partnering up with me. And very blessed and honored. And for you, brother, like you motivate me every single day, man. Like I gotta give you your flowers too, bro. Like talking to you is like getting my own mentoring session, my own therapy session at times, man. So I know I don't like to whine and complain a lot, man, but sometimes you just say stuff that's right on point, and it just kind of eases my mind. It helps to motivate my mind as well, man. You are the motivator, brother. You know what I'm saying? Of all motivators, you will go down in history as one of the greatest speakers, man. So blessed opportunity to know you and work with you.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, and you know what? This is for everybody that's listening. Shout out to Cynthia out there. Appreciate the thumbs up. Miss Pete with that 401k, the financials. Oh, her and Lonzy doing great things, being consistent. Love them. Great. I remember them. I met them the same day I met you, Cynthia and Lonzy, and you. Like it was grateful. So I give thanks to all the coaches out there, you all that keep pushing us and keep us going forward. We learn from everybody, whether it's good or bad. We learn from all the mentors that are out there because you can get knowledge from all of them and move forward. And a lot like Cece that allowed me to speak to her group, and Deontay, Kevin. Shouts out to Big Don, our guy that does our photography and takes pictures. He travels with me. He's always showing up. He does pretty much all the equipment stuff, the iron stuff. Like if you see us at an event, he has my phones, both of them. Because if you all know me, I don't care about no phone. I'm not the person that's playing Candy Crush and like, man, I'm too old for all that, I guess, or too focused. But this is what I'm challenging all the parents out there, bringing it back to the parents. Give your children thanks. I know we as parents, we always want our kids to give us our props, and we should. We deserve them. So you parents, you deserve thanks, and we thank the parents for hanging in there and toughing it out with some of these teenagers when you be ready to choke one of these suckers out, especially these young men. They get on your nerves and you just want to, but you don't. So we give you thanks for not, taking their life essentially like you could. But Give your teenagers thanks. Give them thanks for allowing you to become a parent. I know people right now that wish they could become a parent. Like, I know we don't look at things like that, and we think, oh, they need to give us props and pay us homage, and they do. But two things can be true. This is how you can settle a lot of arguments with that one statement. Two things can be true because people want either or, and we believe in and. So two things can be true. You deserve your thanks, and you deserve to thank them. Because watch what'll happen if you did this with your young people. If you give them thanks, they're gonna be shocked at first because they're like, "What the hell you thanking me for?" Like they're gonna be thrown off a little bit. But you establish something, you plant a seed in their minds and their hearts that my parents are thankful for me being born. I'm thankful for all my children. My daughter, man, the one that got it the roughest, boy, my sweetheart, my baby girl, she I'm gonna do a video with her and talk about that whole story because she got Mr. WTF Coach E when he was raw out that. Y'all know where I was at. And man, you talking about an institutionalized rough brother. Like I was different, ready to pop off because we were so used to that for all that time. And she was born a month after I caught my sentence. So her whole first 10 to 12 years of her life, she visited me behind those bars. And then when I came home, her mother, may she rest in peace, dropped her at my doorstep and said, I did the first half, it's your turn to do it. Now I got a young lady who's coming into having her period, getting boobs, getting curves, and I'm sitting right here like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I'm rough, but anyway, it's a whole story. But I want to give thanks to her, to my young men, to my sons out there. I mean, just everybody. The wife, of course, like I can't thank the wife enough because she puts up with me more than anybody. But giving thanks to the kids for allowing me to be a dad, for allowing me to father them, and for allowing, I mean, because it's nothing better than when your children come to you for advice and they really seek your knowledge instead of you pushing it on them when they come and ask you things. It's no feeling like it. And my man, I'm putting my man business out there again. Coach Dmitri is about to become a dad real soon, so he'll understand this as you watch them grow and become young teenagers and go through all the stages. You're gonna be like, wow. And it's gonna be sometimes that these kids just can't stand the parents. I know we all go through that. Most of us do. But even as we go through that, we should always give the kids thanks. Give the kids thanks for allowing us to be parents, for allowing us to nurture them and bring them up, and then we get to spoil the grandbabies. But that was my big thing today, man, is really giving people thanks. I don't know, Dimitri, if you want to tug on that, but with it being Thanksgiving Eve, it's all, and we should always give thanks, not for just this holiday, but because everybody's talking about this holiday right now. That's why we're keeping this theme going. But yeah, it's so much to be thankful for and so many people to thank. Who
Yeah,
we got out there?
absolutely. Yeah, those are some great points, man. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to hearing that story more in depth because you have a very interesting life, brother, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people want to hear that too. So, but yeah, on that point of giving thanks, my wife was sitting in my office a couple hours ago and we were just talking, and she was like, "Why is it that people always act nice around this time of year? Why can't they act nice all year round?" It's like, well, babe, we've been programmed to, act nice or be in the spirit, the Christmas spirit. Like, what is that? Like, why can't we just strive to be honorable and upright people year round? Like, why is it just like around this time? So, that's one of the reasons why the WTF exists is to, like BE always says, clean that filthy mind. That programming, those old programs that we've been taught by our parents, by schools, and all these different institutions and authorities, like now it's time for us to, start to question why we do things, why we think the way that we think around the same time of year, why we always fall into these same cycles and participate in these same things that really don't provide us any real value. We just do it because society says, okay, it's time to do it. So, that's one
Hmm.
thing I want to kind of highlight, that what's the Formula Mentoring Academy does is that we, start these young teens out early by having them not just question authority, but really question their own thoughts and question themselves, right? Because that's the ultimate authority in everybody's life. You are the CEO of your life. No one has more control over your life other than God, in my opinion, than you do, than I do, right? So it's up to us to make the right decisions, to do the proper questioning and do the proper research on why we are the way that we are. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's probably going to be very difficult, and you might not want to do it because you might find some stuff out about yourself that you can't unknow. So you must tread carefully, but I promise you, if you take it serious and question your thoughts and really go through life with a conscious mind and not just accepting what's being told to you and what's been taught to you, I guarantee you that your life will be a lot more fulfilling, and you will, have a lot more purpose in your life. So that's
Hmm.
just one little small little episode I want to kind of insert into there about what the WTF does and how we impact the next generation, and why we are very, very necessary to the next generation's growth and path to success.
Oh man. Yeah, bro. Shout out to the queen, Mrs. Black Crypto. Hey, that was a great question that she asked you and where you went with that. That's why people do things annually so much. And if anyone knows the WTF, we don't believe in anything annually. I know that sounds like, what you mean? Like the annual stuff, the the once a year Thanksgiving. No, we do it every 12 weeks at the minimum. Every 12 weeks, we celebrate at the end of those 12 weeks like it's Christmas, like it's Thanksgiving, 4 times a year at the minimum. We celebrate at the beginning and the end. So essentially, it's 8 times a year. But that celebration goes throughout. And that's what I encourage all our parents to do is we live in a cyclical world. It's the way the world is designed. So it's easy to go through the cycles because everything is designed around a cycle. That's what I love about the Zoomers is that they're looking at these cycles like, I don't like these cycles. I want to create some new cycles. So they're not as traditional as the Gen Xers, definitely not the baby boomers. And even the millennials. You all started this by questioning some of the cycles. So I love where we're going as a people because now it's not, you just can't keep feeding me the same thing. As the great quote, Samuel L. Jackson, I believe it was, that said, you can't keep pouring syrup on shit and calling it pancakes. That's some shit. So you got to understand what it is. But we've been sugarcoating this thing so long and say, oh, it's a great festive time, and it's no doubt it is. But that's more than once a year. Mother's Day, Father's Day is more than once a year. Every day we should be celebrated. Every day we should be thankful. And again, if you want thanks, just like anything else, you got to give it. We want stuff we don't want to give. It don't work that way, you all. If you want some money, give out some money. If you want thanks, give some people some thanks. If you want love, give love because you reciprocate that. And you plant seeds. It may not come the same day. It may not come the same week. It might not even be that year, but you still planted that seed, whatever good deed that you did. And if we want good to come our way, we got to, and you can start by giving it to yourself. Like, I believe in paying yourself first, giving yourself thanks, giving yourself love. Because, man, anytime we could give up, anytime we can say, pow, it's over. Be thankful that we have the resolve to go through whatever life throws our way, because you all know life got hands and she'll throw them things on you sometimes. And I hate giving her props like that, but that could happen. And we are so resilient as people because we were made in the image and after the likeness of our Father. So we got to give him thanks. Like, if you want to call it a she, a he, whatever you want to call that entity, give thanks that you were created, that you have blood flowing through your veins, and you woke up this morning with another opportunity to do some great things and help a lot of people. Every morning we need to wake up saying thank you. I challenge everybody that's watching this and watching the replay, before you look at your phone, before you do anything, I want you to smile and just say thank you. You don't have to say thank you, God, thank you this. Just say thank you every morning for the rest of the year. And just saying those 2 words will change your entire life, because our words are that powerful. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Do you not know how powerful your words are? I'm going to go somewhere. Everybody talks about their time being so valuable. Time is not as valuable as we say it is, because everybody has the same 24 and it goes at the same pace. I don't care what you do. You cannot slow it down. You can't speed it up. They're trying to do this, but they haven't came up with that science yet. So we value time so much, where I challenge everyone to value your words, value what you let come out your mouth. Because as I stated, for my believers, it said in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The Word, like, man, I don't know if y'all following me on this, but the words that you let come out your mouth is so critical. The words you got going on inside this thing or is dictating everything that's happening in your life. So again, I challenge you, wake up and let the first 2 words that come out your mouth that you even think about be thank you, and watch how your life changes. Man.
Woo! Hey, man. Hey, listen,
And I
everybody.
said I was tired.
Y'all got smash that like button if y'all got some motivation, some inspiration. If y'all are thankful for this message today, give us a thumbs up. I don't care what day it is that you watch this. Give us a thumbs up. Leave us a comment. And actually text WTF to this number right here, 314-970-3918. It's going to give you a link to all of our social media channels, and that way you can get more content, get more inspiration, just like the video you are watching right here, right now. So I don't have anything else, man. It's
1 second, 1 second. I see Rasul gave us some love. Deontay gave us some love. Shout out to those kings. Appreciate y'all. Keep giving us that love. Donna, of course. My guy Ken is out there. He said thanks for the consistency with the pod. Like, this is what we do, you all. We do it not just for y'all, we do it for us too, because both of us said before we started, like, man, I'm tired. And we can shorten it up today. You know, we might not do it because it's a holiday, and I every time we get on here, we just go wherever the spirit will take us, because we don't wait for I don't do the Christmas spirit, but wherever that energy takes us is where we go, and you never know. This is not scripted. We're not doing this for clickbait, for likes. Like, we do this to really inspire people and get you all hyped up during this Thanksgiving season, during these holiday seasons, which, you know, is a holy days, and we can break that thing down all the way, but it is what it is, and it's the way the United States is developed and the way the cycles are set up. So again, we ain't even finna go there, because you know we could go there, but we're not, and we're just happy that everyone is getting something out of these lives, out of the books. Again, text that number if you want a copy of the WTF adulting book, which started this. Text that number. We'll get you a copy of the book. You can download this ebook, and I promise you, it has 5 steps that will help your team become independent. It'll help you become independent, and it'll help. And anybody that has questions, let us know. Infinite Bougie Babe said it's gems. Appreciate you, Queen. Like, we got the Queen showing up on Thanksgiving Eve. See, my queen been having me cook all day. She ain't did nothing. I've been doing all the work. Yeah, I'm putting on blast. But no, hey, I love cooking for my wife. But again, we're thankful for everyone out there, you are. And give thanks. Don't just sit back waiting on it. Give it to as many people as you can, because, hey, it's going to come back to you. And even if you don't see it today, you don't see it for Christmas or during this week, just knowing that you gave that thanks to people around you, and you start your day off with saying thank you, it's a game changer, you are. Like, man, I wish we had more time. Because planning out your day, I'm going to touch this real quick because we got a couple more minutes. But planning out your day, this should be part of your, Rod Whitaker, I see you out there. This should be part of your day. Is planning out the next day, planning out the week. What happens when you have a plan? You're excited. You're like a kid that don't want to go to sleep at night and can't wait to get up. If you know what you got, something great coming the next day, and the fact that you can wake up and say thank you to yourself is something worthy enough of waking up. Thank you to your creator. Thank you to whatever you believe in before you crawl up out that bed, before you start scrolling on that phone. If you with a spouse, say thank you for allowing me to sleep with you. Thank you for not snoring in my face all night. Whatever you want to say thank you about, just say thank you. But all right, I'm going to be quiet. Go on and wrap us up, D.
Hey, that was, I love the way you sprinkled that comedy in there. That's so sweet. Hey,
Y'all got to be silly, man. We got to have more fun, you all. Like, laugh more, smile more. Your life is going to be better because of it. I promise you.
Smile, smile, smile. I love it. I love it. Chrissy, what's going on? All right, y'all. So we made it one more WTF Wednesday. And before I close out, I want to end off with the verse. Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. And it says, "And let us not grow weary in doing good, for in a due season we will reap, if we do not give up." So, on that note, this has been another WTF What's the Formula Wednesday, where we not only teach the mentees how to be successful, but we motivate their mind. We teach them how to win through focus. All right. And we want to make sure that we send y'all off right and bless y'all with a wonderful holidays. Make sure that y'all are safe. If y'all are celebrating, don't drink too much. Don't get too, don't eat too much either. So we'll see y'all next Wednesday for another Gym Field Live WTF Wednesday. Until next week, see y'all later.
Peace, y'all.